Okay, just a quick recap. Today is Tuesday, so remember, as a self-discipline, I personally don't trade on Wednesdays and Fridays. Okay, so I just want to quickly share with you some of the trades that I took and the reasoning. So let me use the tradable assets. Obviously, you know the few forex pairs that I trade, so you can see them there. I took a buy for Euro USD and GBP USD. Those are already running. I closed out my position for Euro New Zealand dollar, but it has been doing very well. I couldn't get a good entry. Okay, so before you take any buy for the Euro USD or GBP USD, it's always important to check on the dollar index, because this controls how those behave. As you can see, I always do a top-down analysis from monthly. You can see this pair has been on a downtrend. You can see forming higher lows, so that confirms the bias that I have. If you go to weekly, you can see the price previously corrected, from then it went down, so I'm expecting it to drop from here. Okay, if you go to daily is where I pay more attention. You can see here it made that high, then it dropped and is struggling to close above that 50% position. Okay, I also like just checking on these candles which are different. Okay, so based on that, we're seeing a weaker dollar, and that justifies why looking to buy Euro USD makes sense. Remember, whenever you see your pairs shown like this, let's say Euro USD, if I click buy, I'm buying the euro and I'm selling the US dollar. Okay, is it justified to take that move? Yes, you can see from the monthly, because I like doing top-down analysis. You can see this is up trade, so we are at support, so we're expecting it to follow the arrows. So that's the earliest entry no one could take, and it's fitting nicely to where I expected it to be. Okay, you can see when you look on the monthly, it also makes sense. So I go quickly to daily. You can see the price dropped all the way down here, but now it's rejecting nicely, and probably it's gonna go and form higher highs even for the month. That would be beautiful. So I just waited to see the first bullish candle, and I got that, so I got in, and now I'm riding that, and I'm hoping to ride it for a long time. This is a position that I can hold for a month, hopefully. Obviously, I have put my stop loss in case it comes against me. Okay, so that's how I look at it, and then so I have that in. You can see GBP USD is also playing more or less the same scenario. So I play with my Fibonacci to decide on my take profit, but preferably I like taking profit from areas of resistance, but if I expand my Fibonacci, you can see I can have my take profit 1, 2, 3 and so on. So if you look at the 4-hour, you can see it's forming a nice rejection here, and hopefully this will carry on, and it can be on an uptrend for an extended period of time, because you can see here, I always say when in doubt, I like looking at this, I can't remember how to pronounce the name, but you can see we have a lot of green candles, meaning we're on an uptrend. And if I do the line graph, you can see this is a lowest and the best entry no one could have. Okay, so I have opened my position, set my targets. Now all what I'm doing is I'll just be monitoring, but I'll not be taking any more trades tomorrow until Thursday, which is my last trading day. Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick refresher. Oh, and one more thing, if I go to the tradables, I'm also on a buy position for Bitcoin. It's you can see here, obviously you're seeing more green candles, so it's on an uptrend. Hopefully we can close above the 40,000, so that's looking really healthy. So happy to keep that, and maybe we can form higher highs like where we were above 60,000, so we have stayed here for way too long. As for gold, I don't trade gold, but gold for me, I don't think this position will hold, so I'm expecting gold to drop even further, maybe within this region around here. So I have faith for gold to maybe recover at around $1,700, because if you look here, there is no any other recent reasonable support, so I expect this to weaken and the price to drop here. So I'm very bearish for gold, despite the fact that, as you can see, gold against the US dollar. Yes, the US dollar is going down, which means the gold should be going up, but for some reason gold is not following that trend. But unlike the Euro USD and GBP USD, which follow closely how the US dollar, the DXY behaves. Okay.